Christmas.
Edition of the Groan Zone, which was the Groan for Christmas, so I'm told. All sections in this episode are going to have a Christmas flavour to them, aside from Zero of the Week. We also have an extra Heroes of the Week. Let's begin with what bugs me about Christmas time and go from there. Onwards! Groan 1. When services like trains or buses go on strike, causing havoc for the public. I know at this time you can get your company by the balls, but spare a thought for those who depend on you in the lead up to Christmas. Rule number 2. When someone isn't grateful for the gift you give them, and then they have the audacity to tell you so. I mean, come on. Like it or not, it's the thought that counts. And hey, you can always re-gift, or give the gift to charity after Christmas, or simply say, sorry, can I have the receipt so I can trade it for something else? If the other person gets offended, at least you've been tactful about it rather than going, it's a piece of shit, I don't like it. Spare a thought. Rule number 3. When you put an order in for an item to come near Christmas and you think you have the gift sorted, you then get an email only a couple of days away from Christmas saying the item is no longer in stock. This now means you have to run out like a mad fool to get gifts for people. If there is no stock, tell me that when I'm buying, not yonks later. Thankfully, I'm sorted for this year, but I've been in this boat before. Now, the audience Christmas groan will come later. We're now going to move into Christmassy, yes or BS. Those playing along live, you know the score. Those that's been listening for a while, you know the score. Brief little recap of the rules. I've got 3 rounds here, all full of facts and untruths. You pick the untruths, no points. You pick the truths, you get points. You pick any falses after round 1, you get white points. None. 0. Be careful. And no, I can't give you any Christmas freebies. Sorry. Santa Claus, I am not. Santa Grona, maybe. Anyway, now, here we go. The Christmas movie round. Option A. Macy's department store declined for their name to be used in the 1994 movie Miracle on 34th Street. Option B. With the film Jingle All the Way, Arnold Schwarzenegger donated the bulk of his salary to a charity of his choice. Option C. The movie Scrooged, starring Bill Murray, was released 145 years after the original A Christmas Carol story. Live. Type in. Get B. Anybody else opting in? No. People undecided there. No. Okay. We'll come back to that later on. Answers are now locked in. You can't change your mind now. Those playing along live, and also those playing live for recording. You may change your answer, but you know what your original answer was. If you change your answer, you're just cheating yourself. Don't do that, especially at Christmas. Moving on. Round 2, the Christmas tradition round. Option A. The tradition of kissing under the mistletoe was brought in by Western settlers in America in the 1500s. Option B. The tradition of hanging advent calendars actually hails from Germany. Option C. In Nepal, they don't celebrate Santa Claus. Instead, it is the 3 kings who have this honour and are the ones who give gifts to the well-behaved kids. So, in this round... Oh, put C there. Pop A on there. No one's going to be this round. Okay. Well, again, find the answers out later on. Final round. This is the Christmas music round. I'm getting a bit heavy on the Christmas spirit. Option A. Since 1950, there have been 67 number 1s. Option B. On Spotify, there are currently 914,047 Christmas songs, including many different versions of the same songs. Option C. The first Christmas carol was called Hark, I Hear an Angel. Tried really hard with these ones to find facts and also to get people stuck on them. Any answers floating on this one? People typing along there. Okay, seems the majority there are going for option C. Okay, that's Christmassy, yes or BS, out the way. There'll be another one before New Year on the New Year's Eve show, because come January 2023, there's going to be new games brought in. Yes or BS may stay, but unfortunately I'm going to have to put Darwin out, the Darwin Double Down Dummies game to bed for a little while, while I bring out a brand new game. But hear more about that on the New Year's Eve show. Anyway, let's move on to the audience Christmas time groan. This one comes from Sophie V from Stoke-on-Trent, who has Facebook messengers in this week. So, I got a gift from my parents this year. I don't live with them, but I will see them when it's Christmas. I was told it would arrive last week, so I had plenty of time to get sorted. Cool, I thought. Unfortunately, I wasn't in when they dropped off the package. This would have not been a problem. However, the careless driver wrote on the note left with a neighbour. I live in a small street, and so far I've checked with all of my neighbours who I know, and none of them have it. I wish he'd been a bit more careful, and I also wish whoever has my package to at least be honest and come drop it off with me. I've had to get a refund and thankfully get another item sent this week. I waited all day on Thursday the 22nd for it, and mercifully it was delivered. I guess all I'm saying is have a bit more care when delivering packages. Well, Sophie, thanks for the Facebook message, and I can safely say I agree with your message. A lot of drivers don't seem to give a rat's ass, be it Crimbo or not. If they lose an item, I think it should come out of their pay, even if it is Christmas. If you're going to be careless, you pay the price. Now that's audience Christmas groan out the way. We are now going to move on to the yes or BS answers. This is when you find out, did you get it right, did you get it wrong? Here we go. The Christmas movie round. We'll do a recap of the answers. Here we go. Option A. Macy's department store declined for their name to be used in the 1994 movie Miracle on 34th Street. This is true. However, if the original can do it, though, why not the remake, unless the bosses were worried about something? I don't understand why they did that. Option B. For the film Jingle All the Way, Arnold Schwarzenegger donated the bulk of his salary to charity. This is false. I completely made this up. As far as I am aware, none of his salary went to charity. I seriously doubt Arnie's donated any salary to charity. But if I am wrong, do let me know. Option C. The movie Scrooged, starring Bill Murray, was released 145 years after the original A Christmas Carol story. This is true. As of Scrooge's original release date, it's 100% true. I believe it could have been 1988 or 89, I believe. So yeah, 145 years. Now then, the answers for the Christmas tradition round. Option A. The tradition of kissing under mistletoe was brought in by Western settlers in America in the 1500s. This is absolutely false. This tradition goes as far back as ancient Greece. Option B. The tradition of hanging advent calendars actually hails from Germany. This is 100% true. Goes as far back as 19th century Germany. Option C. In Nepal, they don't celebrate Santa Claus. Instead, it is the three kings who have this honour and are the ones who give gifts to the well-behaved children. False. The country is actually Spain. Final round, the Christmas music round. Option A. Since 1950, there have been 67 number ones. False. The year originally was 1952 of the first Christmas number one, and there have only been, at the time of this recording, 65 Christmas number ones. Option B. On Spotify, there are currently 1,914,047 Christmas songs, including many different versions of the same songs. This is 100% true. Those tracks represent 180,660 unique songs and were sung by unique artists numbering 63,711. My God, what a number stat. Jesus. I'm going to do easier rounds in the new year. Holy hell. Option C. The first Christmas carol was called Hark, I Hear an Angel. This is absolute BS. I made the title up. However, the first documented Christmas carol was sung in 129 AD and was called Angel's Hymn. So, if you got points during there, congratulations. If you got points, you got them wiped. I'm sorry. If you got loads of points, Merry Christmas. Or Merry Pointsmas. Oop, someone's just type in there. Oh, someone's saying you didn't get a wipe. Because he scored 0 in the first case. Actually, you did get a wipe because you picked C on the last round. So that person that put that in there, you did, because the last one was false. So sorry to shatter your bubble there, my friend. You got 0 points. Got wiped on the last round. Now then, that's the game. Written up in a bow there and sent off to Santa Claus for sending out on Christmas Eve night. Let's move on to 0 of the week first. This is a short one, but this one goes out to the absolute inconsiderate arsehead who kept blowing his vape into the face of other people in the queue for the bus on Tuesday gone. I don't want to breathe your vape shit in, and nor do the rest of us. Every 50 to 60 seconds, puffing away. Put it away and wait until you're away from others, you prat. Better yet, get frigging gum. At least the rest of us don't then have to smell your vape. Inconsiderate prick. Now then, moving on to Heroes of the Week. Again, this is a little bit short, but from Mystery Groaner, I just want to give a heartfelt thanks and a nod of appreciation for those who work in the lead up to and on Christmas. From a taxi driver to a nurse to a power station worker, thanks for all you do to keep us going over Christmas. And final note there, I just want to say there, if you ever want to contact the show for the end of this year and going into next year, you can join via Facebook, where you can just look up the Groan Zone Pod. You can email in via the groanzonepod@gmail.com. You can find the show on Discord under the Groan Zone. And currently those are the only ways at the moment. You can Facebook Messenger me as well. Just look up Mr. E. Groaner and you can Facebook message me there. Well, like proverbial turkey at Christmas, this show stuffed and ready to play it up. Enjoy whatever it is you're doing over Christmas. On a slight side note though, if you know someone who is lonely at Christmas, spare a thought for them and maybe invite them into sharing your Christmas. And as long as you know them, I don't just mean some random person. If anyone already does this at Christmas, you're a good egg. Merry Christmas from the Groan Zone. We'll see you for the pre-2023 show. Where's this year going? I remember when it was Christmas last year. Anyway, have fun everybody. Bye for now.